Plus, Tales from the Summer Cabin. An author with a local connection puts his memories to paper in a new book. It may be winter, but it is never too early to think about cabin season. The Lake Home and Cabin Show begins today at the Alliant Energy Center, and the event will feature everything from sporting gear, fishing equipment, and cabin furniture. Also taking part is a UW-Madison alum who writes about cabin country. Elliott Foster shares stories from his family cabin in the Chippewa National Forest and Whispering Pines, Tales from a Northwoods Cabin. And Elliott joins us this morning to share some of those memories. Welcome back to Madison.
Thank you very much, Charlotte.
How long has it been since you've
A very long time since I graduated, but I come back often.
Okay, so you are a lawyer by day, and,
I am.
and a author for fun.
Yeah.
But this is some real stuff. So what inspired you to do this?
Well, I've been a lifelong journaler, and I love reading, and I just have penned a couple stories, and I have a lot more in my mind, so eventually I want to do it full time.
So when you wrote this book, is it all from your memories, or did you ask your family members, hey, remember that one time when we did this, or when so-and-so did that, or did you relay your own stories and like maybe somebody said, that's remember, because you're totally wrong on that?
That's right. Well, it's my book. I can write what I want.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I was really lucky. My family kept journals all the way back 3 or 4 generations, so I started with that. I did interview family members. I embellished here and there and came up with a 4-generation story.
What is it about the cabin? Because when you live in Wisconsin, you hear some people like, oh, I'm going up to the cabin, I'm going up north. It's just a rite of passage. So what is it? What's that draw?
I think it's a uniquely upper Midwest phenomenon, and so many people I'm sure everybody you know has a cabin or goes to a cabin or rents one. And I think it's just, we have such rich forests and lake country in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and all around that it's just magical for people.
What is your best story, your best memory?
I think it's a collection of them, of just being up there with my extended family, my grandparents, my own parents, siblings, and now my children. So it just kind of all blends into one.
And how long has the cabin been in the family?
My grandparents built it in 1956, so it's been in the family ever since.
I bet if those walls could talk, there would be some stories that are probably not in that book.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Okay, so you're part of the show this weekend. Talk about what else people can see at the show.
They're really, like you mentioned, everything from how to build a log cabin, how to furnish a cabin, even some technical things about how to keep a cabin in the family long-term across generations, and some art and craft people like booksellers. So.
Okay, and you are going to be there to talk about your book?
I will be there all 3 days at a booth, and also giving a short presentation midday on Saturday at 3.
And what's the presentation about?
It'll be about journaling and keeping family memories and cabin memories in particular alive, and how to do that, and maybe even write your own book, because everyone has a story like this.
That must have been gold for you when you had all those journals from people.
It really was. It
so
was
precious.
A treasure.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thanks for sharing your story. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so the Lake Home and Cabin Show runs today through Sunday at the Alliant Energy Center. Tickets are $10. Just go to lakehomeandcabinshow.com for more information.